Hi everyone, Karis here. Our new week astrology ahead is so much reminding me of the classic song The Gambler by the late great Kenny Rogers. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. Hey there, you with the stars in your eyes. My name is Karis. Thank you so much for being here and listening to the Voice of Astrology podcast. I'm starcasting to you from the City of Angels. Thank you so much for being here and listening to the Voice of Astrology podcast. This is your astrology cosmic superpower for the week beginning Sunday, April 5th through Saturday, April 11th, 2026. Let's journey together with astrology and explore how to connect with the stars, the planets, the energies for our new week ahead. Sunday, the Sun's Day, April 5th, we are starting off with over the top confidence and faith. We've got the Sun exalted in Aries, making a square aspect of taking action to Jupiter exalted in Cancer. Now, Jupiter is the faith, the belief, the confidence connected with the Sun exalted in Aries that whatever it is that you want to gamble on, take a risk, take a leap of faith. This is going for it big time. Sun squared Jupiter in these two signs of the zodiac, both cardinal signs of the zodiac, Aries and Cancer, that want to get something new started with a heck of a lot of confidence and faith. Now, Monday, the Moon's Day, we have the Moon in Sagittarius ruled by Jupiter, making a fire trine flow to Saturn in its fall placement of Aries. Now, the Moon trine Saturn in its fall placement is about taking the responsibility, making an effort to be responsible about what you are wanting to take a gamble on, because Saturn is in its fall. So we want to pay more attention about what are the risks involved here. Taking that responsibility or making an effort to make that calculated risk. Tuesday, Mars's day, we still have the Moon in Sagittarius ruled by Jupiter, making a fire trine flow to the Sun exalted in Aries ruled by Mars. Now this is when you're all in. This is when the Moon and the Sun, the head and the heart, your emotions, your logic are saying yes, you're feeling it big time. Fire is the action, but fire is the exuberance, the happiness, just the joy of being alive. Wednesday, Mercury's day, the Moon then changes and goes into her detrimental placement of Capricorn. When the Moon is in Capricorn, the Moon is in exile. She's the furthest away from her natural home placement in her castle, which is the Moon at home in Cancer. Now, the Moon in Capricorn is making a square aspect to Neptune in Aries. So this Moon square Neptune is process your feelings. You can take a moment to look at the confusion if you're feeling confused about something. If you want to just check in and feel all of the different emotions that are going on before you begin something. So this is the going for it, the hold 'em, the walk away, the know when to run, all the different components that go into the gambling, the taking a chance. But Wednesday is feel your feelings always, but process the confusion and the feelings. Thursday, Jupiter's day, we have Mars moving into its domicile, its home placement of Aries. Now, Mars in Aries is strong. That is about having the Mars Aries courage, bravery to go for it and take the action. Mars is now out of Pisces, which is about feeling the action. Mars now in Aries is that bravery and fortitude to move ahead and take the action. Mars is at home in Aries and Scorpio, fixed water Scorpio. Friday, Venus's day. We have the fourth quarter moon at 20 degrees Capricorn, 20 minutes. So 2020. Hindsight is always 2020. In other words, when we look back and we see more clearly with the moon in Capricorn ruled by Saturn, this is the hindsight is 2020, where we see the lesson now. We see what we can do better in the future. And this is Friday, Venus's day. So that fourth quarter moon is hindsight is 2020, meaning learn from the past, move on from the past. But yes, there are lessons and insights with this 2020 fourth quarter moon. The cosmos, the universe, certainly has a sense of humor with the 2020. Saturn's day, Saturday, Saturn's day, we've got the moon now in Aquarius making a square aspect to Venus at home in fixed Earth Taurus. Now, this is the run component to the hold 'em, fold 'em, no one to walk away, no one to run. Moon in Aquarius wants to break free and wants freedom. Now, the moon in fixed air Aquarius making this square aspect of action to Venus at home in Taurus. Taurus is comfortable keeping things the way they are, fixed earth, and holds on to things because Taurus says, I have, this is mine. I'm not going to let it go. But the moon in Aquarius, which is communication, it's air, it's been talked to death, whatever situation, job, romance, whatever it may be, where you live, how you live, this is the moon. The moon is also what you need. With the moon in Aquarius, this is, again, that sudden and abrupt, no one, maybe not even yourself, was expecting to make an abrupt ending and change and know when to run. Well, this aspect here is that, because with the moon in Aquarius, where you feel like I'm just not getting what I need here, what makes me happy in any situation in your life, making that square aspect of action to Venus, which is love and beauty. Venus is also the enjoyment and happiness of life, what gives you pleasure. And when it becomes clear that the situation, the person, whatever you are in, is simply not going to change, then a part of the gambling is knowing when to run, knowing when to finally say goodbye and get out of the situation. Whatever this means for you, you would need to know specifically where and how this is taking place in your chart. Because the moon square Venus in fixed signs such as Aquarius and Taurus, this is when you come to the realization, the awareness that it won't be different the next time. It's not going to change. It is time to walk away and to know when to run. So I love the astrology this week. It is fabulous as far as you having confidence and faith and taking a gamble, taking a risk. Also knowing the responsibilities that go with taking a chance and looking back with that fourth quarter moon, hindsight is 2020, and gaining the wisdom and learning the lessons from different choices, mistakes we've made in the past, and then also the acceptance of the moon in Aquarius square Venus in Taurus, which is it's just not going to change. It's time to run. Know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. Thank you, everyone. Have a fabulous week. I will see you all in the stars. Thank you.